Alrighty, we are in the first episode of this session, and for now it's just me and Will. Hopefully, one or two other people will join at some point. But hey, Will.
Hey, I got a bone to pick with you.
What?
So, my overlord stations have been stolen. Do you know anything about this?
What? Oh, no.
You know, how am I meant to go gardening
Well,
without my overlord station?
I don't know anything about that. Did someone come on after our session and take them?
Well, I thought it might be you, as you're the one that recently fell victim to them.
Um,
Nope. Okay.
this is not the suspect you're looking for.
Okay. Well, I'm going to launch some rockets, because reasons. Mainly that the trains are bored and have nothing to do.
Yeah, our stack is completely full.
It's a beautiful sight.
All synchronized, one after the other.
Yep. I added a third silo if you hadn't noticed.
Yeah, I did actually. It's quite nice.
Yep. I launched rockets the other day until something broke. It was rocket fuel that broke, so I think it was FPS Holland joined and went over and quadrupled the rocket fuel build, and I think it's still our weakest product of the three.
Wow, that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. I've also doubled the low density and rocket control units
Perfect.
build, so that's expanded. I think speed module 1s might become the problem next, but that can just be doubled to the left without that being a problem. What else have we done since last session? I did a stream or two of off-camera grinding, which is between our last recording sessions. Zuri Mart has been moved again. For those that weren't aware, it's now up here with the main base.
Oh yeah.
Can I borrow you down here?
Yep.
So we're making our own modules up here now again. And Zuri Mart's up here. It's a lot smaller than it used to be because it doesn't need its own smelting or its own oil refinery build anymore. It just leeches off at the main base. So it's a lot smaller, a lot less entities, less lag. The outpost engineering trains are now live up here as well, just under the stacker.
Oh, right. Cool. Very cool.
So it's all much more contained. The solar sort of crept in around the old Zuri Mart's thing. I was just like, eh. Plus we had, I think, 3 different bot networks here in Africa, which was just getting more and more silly as the day went on.
Right.
You had to be careful which network you was in, and they mustn't touch, even though they were getting closer and closer, because the solar field is slowly crept in on the mega base. It's right here now, and it was just getting silly trying to keep them separate. Plus the danger of them connecting would have been terror bad.
Oh yeah, definitely. I see that we finally did mine out Coal 3 though. That huge one. Now, that's solar.
Yes, we did some beaconed mining. Not power efficient, I can assure you. We had some 600% mining drills. It was kind of fun. There was gears and iron sticks flying off them all over the place.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's gone, and all that coal's been shipped off to the coal bunker.
Right.
Until we need it. But yeah, it's out of our way now. Power shouldn't be a problem anymore.
No.
Even though we idle at 1.5 gigawatts.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Just idling. Yeah,
Yep.
just
Factory's not even on, just chilling, but 1.4 gigawatts.
yeah. Well, we call it chilling and idling, and we're making 9,000 iron a minute.
Well, yeah, but I mean for the factory that is pretty much idling.
Yeah. It's just casually spitting out 9,000 iron a second. That's 9,000 iron a minute. It's only that's 120 per second.
Yeah, I mean that's it's almost asleep really at that point.
Yeah, it's 120 seconds.
The So I guess this would be a good time to ask my viewers, or the stream too, I guess, but it's a little bit of a different dynamic for YouTube. Um, so for my viewers, we would love to, if you could leave down in the comments what you think we should do in terms of ending or continuing this series. We are definitely up for continuing it, and in terms of streaming, like for Will, I think, like, as I mentioned, it's a bit of a different dynamic. So the stream is happy, I think, to watch it. You said Will at this point, but I know that YouTube is a bit different, and some people may be done with it or not. Anyway, leave down in the comments if you think we should continue it, if you have ideas for, like, goals we could set without adding in mods, preferably, or if you think it's just time to end it altogether. Man, look at those rockets go.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I can just sit here and launch rockets all day. I mean, or if it's a case of, would it be an option for you, Exterminator, if we drop the frequency of the videos instead of one a day? Because I could carry on streaming it, and then you just we'll do less recording sessions.
Yeah, I mean, that would probably work. I'll see what people say, in this video.
Because that could be another option for YouTube people. Just like what we've done, because I did a whole stream of like 8 hours work, which we rounded up in like a 4-minute update.
Right, exactly. So
I can carry on streaming it. People can come and watch that if they want to see every minute of it. Or we could just do hey, it's been 8 hours later.
Right.
This is what we've done.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that's an option too, guys.
Yeah, let us know.
Yep. Because I mean, as Will and I talked a little bit before the stream in the video, and I mean, you had a good point, Will, that this really, at this point, this is actually kind of like the beginning stages of a mega base, essentially. All up until this point, we've kind of just been building up to a mega base. So it's like, for us, this is kind of just the beginning of the mega base phase. It's not really the end of the factory.
Yeah, which is why I'm more than happy to continue it, because all of that, what we've been doing the last 40 or so videos, it's just the beginning, the legwork that has to be done at the beginning.
Yeah, right, exactly. Out of curiosity, do you remember what your power usage was on your mega base?
500 megawatts. 600.
That's it?
600 kicking on, I think 700 if it was flat out doing everything.
Oh, but you like efficiency'd everything, didn't you?
Yeah, efficiency module, the drills, the assembly machines had like 1 speed module and then 3 efficiency frees to maintain the 80% energy efficient, because everything ran on steam. And it wasn't that my power plants couldn't supply the power, it was I didn't want to have to build more coal outposts.
Right. Oh yeah, because you were doing all steam.
Because I like pain.
Oh yeah.
I've launched, what was that, 9 rockets now? The base seems to finally be doing something.
24k iron a minute. I mean, it's getting there.
Yeah.
It can do more than that, I think.
Go on, base. You can do it.
I mean, I thought we added, like when we redid the smelting, I thought we had more than we did before.
We did. We yeah, we added about 50% more, I think, because it's wider than it used to be, and it's more compact than it used to be.
Ion cannon
charging.
Ion cannon
We're up
charging.
26,000. I wonder. I mean, it looks like all the furnaces are on, so that might be close to the limit.
I'll see how the circuits are getting on. Do they need more smelting? I hope they don't, because if they do, that's problematic.
Yeah, a bit.
Nope, circuits have met its quota.
Perfect.
I don't know what the bottleneck is. It's difficult to tell on a base this size what the bottleneck is. You have to keep launching rockets.
Yeah, I don't know that there is, like right now, I don't know if there's a bottleneck aside from just building the damn rockets.
Well, I'm launching 3 at a time. So this is a little... It's about 3 rockets a minute I'm doing at the moment. I think the actual time from silo, from launch to launch, is 1 minute 3 seconds, I think. So I'm doing 3 rockets every 1 minute 3 seconds.
Wow.
Something must break. The base
Yeah.
cannot launch 3 rockets a minute, so...
Oh no, we're gonna break something.
Yeah,
I do want to see what it is though. Because
my money's on rocket fuel.
Yeah. So we're setting at a steady 5.1 gigawatts. Of course, that's charging the accumulators. Without the accumulator charge.
Rocket fuel's broken.
Wow. Is it possible? I can't imagine it's an actual oil shortage. We had like 70,000 oil barrels.
Yeah, it's not crude. It's something wrong with the oil build. It's not up to the...
Wow. Well, we emptied the stacker. In fact, actually, we have a bit of a... Okay. We actually have a massive traffic jam.
Yay, traffic jam. On my way.
So that might be a limiter too. Well, no, we still have the stuff, but... Oh my god.
Oh, rockets!
That scared me.
What, a rocket just went through the screen. It's alright. It's only the trains that are out to get you, not the rockets.
Yeah, I'm putting together... Some people were nice enough to actually... Rafa, I think it was, actually went back and watched, like, went through this entire series and my Spaghetti Western and picked out all the videos where I got hit by trains.
Oh, fantastic. I told you that'd be the way to do it. Get chat to find it.
Yeah,
That's what
so
they do. They watch the videos.
I already have like 6 or 7 clips.
Does getting hit by an iron cannon from space count?
Yeah, I did add that in there.
Nice.
And one where I burned myself to death in another series.
Ion cannon ready.
This
Ion cannon ready.
train yard area
Ion cannon ready.
has been the cause of like 3 deadlocks now.
Yep.
It's all this. It's this bit here that's the problem.
Yeah. So rocket fuel
Was stopped because ran out
but
because
it's
the
full.
trains. Yeah, because the trains got stuck.
Oh.
So the rocket fuel trains couldn't move. Because here they come now.
I'm wondering, should we be having a higher limit than just 500? I mean, that's not even a rocket worth.
Yes, and I'll up the requesters over here
Yeah.
to 500 per box.
What should I set this at? Like 2,000, 1,000?
Yeah, something like that.
Say 2,000. I mean, we still have 84,000 oil barrels in the network. So that's not going to be a bottleneck for a very long time.
And when it does start to go down, if it does, there's lots of steps that we can take
Ion
to
cannon
improve it.
ready. Ion
Oh,
cannon
yeah.
ready.
I've seen pump jacks not even working because they have nowhere to go.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a long time before we have an actual crude problem.
And even as soon as it slightly becomes a problem, with very minimal work, we could probably get 30% more production without adding in any additional pump jacks.
Yep.
Plus, there's plenty, and then there's pump jacks that aren't beaconed yet. So, continuing beaconing pump jacks would give us another like 20% of our total production.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, as we're here, do you want to show the?
Oh god, I have to change all these inserters too. But yeah, so you just like added this is like double, right?
Holland did it, yeah, because this was our original up here. This one, and then this petroleum.
Right.
Ion cannon ready. Ion cannon ready.
Thank God for
Ion
copy paste.
cannon ready.
Is Africa covered in solar panels? Yeah, pretty much. There's this little mega base here in the corner and a rail yard.
Which we do need to redo pretty soon, I think.
Yeah, Zoe's been on at me for the whole 8-hour stream the other day. Yeah.
And at some point, I would like, if you're willing, I'd like to commission you to teach me trains. Because...
Right, and we're going to have to wrap the series up there, folks. That's an impossible challenge, so thanks all for watching.
there's gonna be a lot of train deaths in that one.
You might just have to highlight the whole video.
Yeah. Did you did you see that clip I posted in the general thing from my stream the other day?
Yes.
Ion cannon ready.
I guess
Ion
that one's
cannon
already
ready.
in the montage.
I need to add it in, although I didn't technically die. It was
I think
just,
it counts. It
Yeah, it
counts.
counts.
The train died.
Yeah, the train died, and I had a mini heart attack.
Yeah. I showed my flatmate when you posted it, and he was like, the train didn't even, like the one that hit you, didn't even slow down.
Nope.
Didn't care. It's like,
Nope.
I face palmed as soon as you went on to manual. I was like, oh, here we go. that little train knew what it was doing. It knew that the big train was coming.
Yep. I'm just like, screw that. But I mean, I didn't know that it like ejected you like that. I thought you would just die in the train with it.
I think you should.
Yeah, I think you should too, but
Look at these bots. Coal one way, plastic the other. Fantastic.
rip
Ion cannon
encoding.
ready.
Yep.
Ion
there, Funny
cannon
Man,
ready.
go
Ion
Jack.
cannon ready.
All just in one. Hey guys.
Hey guys. Okay, so yeah, and these are like fully beaconed, aren't they? Well, not really.
Not fully, but they've got some extra.
This takes forever. No wonder it's slow.
My chat's asking for that video. I'll see if I can find it. It should be on yesterday's channel.
Yeah,
There it is. I got it.
you got it. Okay. Well, I mean, should we add even more production? Or well, I wonder maybe it was just the train thing. That was
I think it was the train thing.
Yeah.
I'll go back and watch some. Oh, we have paths here as well now. Holland put some paths in around the oil apparently.
That's good. They still cross the track in one place, so I'm doomed anyway.
The stacker's filling up. Whoa! Alright, I'm gonna walk round the stacker.
Yeah.
Do not play Fogger on the yard on the stacker. It will kill you.
Oh yeah. Why do we have... Oh, never mind. We have I guess we have a mini coal bunker next to the stacker.
That was a coal patch that was in the way of the expanding stacker.
Oh, okay.
So we just moved it over there. It needs to be picked up at some point and shipped off to Australia.
Okay.
Oh, incidentally, for those who have been watching the YouTube series and are watching this now, a little update on the Australian mining initiative. It's complete. So if you check the map of Australia, you'll see it is completely clean of every bit of resource.
Except oil.
There's 4 dots of oil that we don't need yet, but all mining resources are done. There's just the coal bunker in the middle of it, which
Man.
last I checked was like 4.5 million coal.
Jeez. Definitely heading towards Independence Day, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Just mining everything off the face of the planet.
Yep. Did you watch the second Independence Day movie?
Not yet. I didn't have time. I want to though.
Yeah. As a Factorio player, it's sort of required viewing to watch the Independence Day. I mean, it's not as good as the first one in my opinion.
Yeah, it didn't look like it.
Yeah, definitely required.
That's really loud.
It's a rocket. It's 3 rockets going into space. I can't put a silencer on it.
Alright, well. I'm not really sure. I mean, do we need to secure more iron outposts now? Or is that good for a little while?
I think we're good. Adding more trains is just dangerous.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, not just to you, but to the
Yeah,
network.
23,000 iron a minute. Seems about like that's almost our limit. How many rockets did you get launched on your mega base?
1,100 and
Charging.
something, 80 something, I
Ion
think.
cannon
Wow.
charging.
Could be
A
more
lot.
than that. Megabase 2.0 though, which will be starting in version 15. I'm aiming for my original goal of 1 per follower, which is currently 5,033.
Damn. That's a lot of rockets.
That is an awful lot of rockets.
I think you can handle it. I mean, the optimizations sound pretty damn good.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
I'm not planning on doing anything small. In fact, we may even not be using the term megabase for it. It may be the actual gigabase that I've always dreamed of.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Ion
you know,
cannon
there's,
charging.
you know,
Ion cannon
we kind of
charging.
speculated a while ago, and like Demon said that the optimizations may not be that effective, but after actual confirmation from several of the devs, I think they're going to be pretty impactful.
Yeah, I mean, every map we've sent to our seeding, he's coming back with it's 60-60.
Yeah, or even just like half the game update,
Ion
even if it was
cannon
already
charging.
60-60. But
Yeah.
I mean, half the game update, I mean, that's like pretty much double the performance.
Yeah, we tested this map just before we started streaming recording. We got up to game speed 2, and yours only slightly started to break.
Yeah, and that's just
And
because I
was
had
okay.
like tons of stuff open. But yeah, so we tested it. Yeah, like you said, to see, you know, like how close to, you know, performance breaking we are, and we did get up to game speed 2, which was what, like 110 FPS and UPS.
Yeah, that's what you were at. I was at I was at 114-ish. So
Yeah, so
we're a long way from having lag.
yeah, and that's now. I mean, imagine in 15 with all those optimizations. So it's gonna be pretty ridiculous.
Ion cannon charging.
All 12 #break exterm. So I've just been like running around in circles. I know that's probably not the most interesting for my viewers, and the commentary was, I would hope, interesting enough.
Rocket fuel broke again. Took 9 launches to do it.
Ion cannon.
I wonder,
Ion cannon ready.
well, the trains aren't broken
Ion
yet,
cannon
so
ready.
I guess it's the actual production.
I think it's the transportation.
Oh, just like the time?
Yeah, I don't think these 3 121s are not enough.
Oh, they're only 121s for rocket fuel?
Yeah,
Oh, well, no wonder.
but there's 3 of them.
I'm gonna go check. Oh god, here we go again.
Oh, I'll watch on the map. Here you go, guys.
I made it through the stacker.
He's got the main line to go yet, though.
Oh. Okay, I'm into the oil. I'm safe.
That's what he thinks.
Yeah, for now.
He doesn't know about the secret train I installed.
Oh god. Will's trying to kill me again.
Watch out!
I almost did try to cross that. No, we have -74.
Time to expand that build then.
Ion cannon
Yep.
ready.
I'm gonna
Ion cannon
blueprint
ready.
and add.
Ion cannon ready.
Do we have enough light oil though? Maybe is that a limiter? Maybe not enough light oil processing? Never mind. We're good. uh, Crap. Is there like an easy stampable? Maybe I could fold this one.
Are you starting Gigabase directly or going starter base Gigabase? It's always going to have to be a starter base because you don't have beacons and stuff to begin with.
Yeah.
And
Plus,
late game, like your ratios change. So to begin with, you have like the 3-to-2 circuit factories, and then later when you have beacons, it's 1-to-1. So the
Ion
builds aren't
cannon
compatible. So you
Ion
have to
cannon
start
ready.
in early
Ion cannon ready.
little starter base. But it will be a big starter base, don't get me wrong. I mean, it'll be like 8 lanes of each smelting straight off the bat. Like we did in the space map.
yeah, I can't ever tell if these roll report lines are straight or not. I guess so.
Apparently I'm building stuff.
Yep. Thank you. You're the builder. Well, and also, I mean, since you're starting it in 0.15, there's a ton of new features too, which I think are worth experiencing, which you wouldn't really if you just like somehow skip directly towards Megabase.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing a series once a week-ish with Xeteth, doing Megabase Workshop. Similar to your workshop, except we're building our own designs.
Ion
So,
cannon ready.
doing all of the
Ion
hard work
cannon ready.
in a test map where each build can be tested, so we know it works, we know it does what it's supposed to do. All we have to worry about is giving it the resources it's supposed to have, like a full belt of iron plate and stuff, you know. If it's not getting a full belt of iron plate, of course it's not going to work
Right, exactly.
properly. But that's just a
Ion
go build
cannon
more
ready.
outposts problem, not a problem with the design.
Mm-hmm.
You got 42 chemical plants on you?
No. Not even, no. I'm out.
Go get some more.
Great.
Cross the train line. Watch out! Oh!
I saw that one coming, so... Oh, there's another one. I should actually just watch the map. This is all, like, revealed, so I should really never get hit by a train if I'm actually looking at the map, the mini-map. But, you know. That never happens.
I'm watching on the map because I'm waiting for it. We're all waiting for it. There's 68 of us here watching it. We're all waiting.
Ion cannon ready.
We all know
Ion
it's gonna
cannon
happen.
ready.
I don't know, I'm being extra careful this time.
Well, I think we've spent more resources on power armor suits for you than we have on rockets.
Maybe. I think I've gone through as many power armors as all of you combined, probably.
If only we had a mega base that was specifically designed to build power armor suits.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, you should do that.
Sure.
Just make a whole load of power armors.
I could do that. I could give our modules something to do. We apparently are not really making any chemical plants. I don't know what the deal is, but...
Can you request them? There should be leftovers from the old Zuri Mart.
Well, I requested 50. I only have 2. Maybe they're traveling, like, across the massive solar farm.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yep, here they come. Like, I kind of, in regards to your Megabase workshop thing, I've kind of been wanting to, do my own designs as well, but I feel like for stuff like circuits and such, I don't even know if it's possible to come up with any better designs than what there is, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty much you just take like what's coming in by belt, what's going out by bot. Just determine those things. Because we're trying to we want to use some belts because belts are cool, but obviously they're bad for game performance. So I think we've said iron, copper, that's ore and plate will be belt, and green circuits will be belt. Other than that, everything else is bot. So red circuits, blue circuits, all the rocket parts is all going to be bot based. So it's the high volume stuff on a belt. The little smaller bits will be bot based. So we're just building designs around those rules.
Okay.
Because in an ideal world, yeah, I'll use belts for everything.
Right.
But this has been fun doing. This is like the complete opposite of my mega base. This is full solar, full beacon, full bot. Watch out!
Oh, jeez.
No, no, no!
There's
All
too
of
many
the no.
trains. This is a
I can
death
see you.
trap. I think I can make it. It's not gonna move backwards.
This is where
Oh.
someone back controlled into it.
Well, so you're saying like the things you need a lot of you're putting on belts, but
Yeah.
don't max upgraded robots have higher throughput than blue belt?
They
Because
do.
someone's already told me that.
They do, but
You just want belt. I mean, that's
we
fair
want the
enough.
belt. Yeah,
I mean, I think they're doing huge belt optimizations too, so...
yeah. I read a while ago in a Friday Facts that they were talking about grouping belts together in fives. If nothing joined or merged it, it would group into fives,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
which instantly is only 20% of what was needed if you work in fives, which I would do. You know,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have something that was like 16 belts long. You'd make it 15 or go to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we'd still do, and we're still planning underground belt trick to keep the number of belts down. So,
Right, yeah, definitely.